All right, my happy enders, it is time for another episode. I cannot believe how fast these weeks go. Let's do sponsors first. We still have all of our sponsors. They haven't quit on us. We have Blue Apron. Blue Apron is super awesome. Oh my gosh. So Blue Apron, like I've said, and I'll say it again, it's so amazing. They actually send you all of the food and a recipe card. So you still get to cook. So you still get some of the credit. And everything comes in a insulated box. You get all of the ingredients. Everything's pre-packaged and pre-measured. So you really don't have to think. And then you just read these cards. And you get to keep the card. So if you ever want to recreate that recipe, you have it. It's fantastic. It's so awesome. Blue Apron, Thanksgiving's coming up. If you just don't want to hang out with the family because fuck them, they're kind of crazy, just get Blue Apron. You don't even have to leave the house. You can even answer the door naked. I don't suggest it, but you can if you want. Grab the box. Blue Apron box. Don't grab your box until you're alone, and then grab your box as much as you want. And you can just cook away, and the food is amazingly fantastic. So if you want to try that, just go to blueapron.com/happyendings, and you get 30% off your first box. And that's BLUEAPRON.COM/HAPPYENDINGS. No, Happy Endings. Yeah, S. We also have Famous Smoke Shop. Thanksgiving's coming up. You may want to have a nice smoke after that turkey with the tryptophan. Just don't fall asleep. I don't suggest it. You know, you can fall asleep and things get stuffed in your mouth. Why not have it be a cigar, right? Famous Smoke Shop. So stupid. Famous Smoke Shop. They gave us two promo codes. God, I can't talk. And the first one's Hot 20. And that's HOT20, and you get $20 off your order of $145 or more. Or Hot 10, HOT10, you get $10 off a purchase of $85 or more. So why not get that done? I highly suggest it. And also we have Handy App. Handy App is a one-stop app. This app is amazing. What it does is you can go on Handy App. You can use our promo code APPSAVE30, which is APPSAVE30, and you get 30% off your first booking. And it's amazing. What you can do is you can get it for your pool cleaning. You can get it for your house cleaning. If you need them to come over and help you with anything that you're buying for Christmas or anything like that, they are here for you. Handy App. I highly suggest it. We also have Shoe Dazzle. Shoe Dazzle is what you do is it's a subscription, and they send you a shoe box a month. And you can also get accessories with it. And once again, you don't have to go shopping, and you can still grab your box of shoes or accessories. And it's ridiculously easy. And you take a quiz, so they actually know what your style is. And by doing that, they'll send you what you feel. And if you don't like it, you can always send it back. You can also pause the subscription if you're having too many shoes, which I don't think that's possible. And so Shoe Dazzle, you can use the promo code Happy Shoes, which is HAPPYSHOES, and you get $10 off your first subscription. So that's fucking awesome. Dollar Days is a bulk website where you guys can buy anything from hand sanitizer, shampoo, clothing, Christmas items, stocking stuffers. Once again, you're going to get a huge box of just awesome stuff, and you can get super lost in this. So Dollar Days, their promo code for us, we have two. Happy Endings 20, which is HAPPYENDINGS20, and you get $20 off your purchase of $200 or more. Or Happy Endings Ship, which is HAPPYENDINGSSHIP, and you get a flat shipping rate of $9.95. And I'm super excited about this episode. This episode was our first live show. So what we did is we went to Sycamore Tavern on Sunset, and we had a live audience. and I would pull audience members' names who put their name in a bucket. Out of the bucket, they would get on the massage chair, not the table. And then I had two amazing guests, Brian Simpson and Joe Dosh. And it was so much fun. Even when they cut us off, the bartender wanted to do it again. So if you guys want, please subscribe, like YouTube, Soundbox, iTunes, leave comments, send us emails. Any support we can get, we can do another live show. This was extremely fun, and we can actually come to you with this show. You can put your name in the bucket. You can have my hands on you. So with that, I hope you guys enjoy this episode. This is my hinge clip note. My fucking hinge clip note, goddammit. Motherfucker. Why is your husband sitting so far in the back when he's supposed to be sitting? He is, I have no volume on it. There's no volume on this one. Hello. Hello. He is, hoping that all of the big names are going to come in, and he's going to get them to sign up. Because that shit's going to happen. Oh, hi.
There we are. Can you check the other one really quick, too?
I guess. Hello. 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 The first time I've had 2 mics in my hand. Hello. All right.
There we go.
All right, you guys. I don't know who's back there. It's super fucking dark. So I'm going to pretend there's like 300 people back there. Woo! All right, you guys. We have to remember, though, I've been reminding myself of this all day long, that Pinch Cliff Notes, which is now Kill Tony, only had 6 people the first time they did their live podcast. So, I don't know how many people are back there, but we're going to just pretend. All right, so what we're going to do, first of all, we're going to do a little disclaimer. Whoever put their name into the cup, you are agreeing to get massaged. You are agreeing to get roasted by some amazing comics that I feel bad I brought here. Because you guys are really awesome. We love you way much. Also, though, disclaimer, though, I have been doing this 11 years. I work at a chiropractor's office. I've never broken anyone, but that doesn't mean I'm not going to at some point. So by getting up on stage, you are agreeing that you are not going to sue me or the dojo or Sycamore Tavern. But really, I'm good at this. I promise. It's probably the only thing I am good at, and maybe I should just stop comedy. But I like to sabotage myself. All right, so what we're going to do is we have right now 2 comics here. Brian Simpson and is Joe in the room? And Joe Dosh is in the room as well. Okay, so one of them is going to come up and they're going to sit here. Whoever I pull here is going to come and get a massage while we talk mad shit to you. And hopefully you're funny. Because if you're not, I am going to put my elbow really hard into you. All right. So the first person who's going to get tortured tonight is...
Hold it that small. That was me. That was
Get undressed, get under the sheets. Ooh, you're in for a treat. No, I promise this is not a dream. It's just a happy ending with Joy Eileen. Oh, Sean Karen, get your ass up here. Be funny, motherfucker. Sean's actually been on Happy Endings podcast. I just haven't released him yet.
And the comic that's going to come up.
And the comic, who wants to come up first? Brian, Joe, anyone? You get to leave after. Who wants to come first? Dun, 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 dun.
Fuck him up, Brian. Fuck that relax man.
Sean, Brian, Sean. He's gonna hurt you, and I'm gonna hurt you. Get on. Straddle it like a fucking horse.
All right. Have you done it before?
I think Brian
Yeah, it's a while ago.
He was on the table. He got the real deal.
Oh, okay, all right.
Stick your head in the hole. I'm sure you've heard that before. Are you comfortable?
Yeah, I'm good.
She means the vagina.
All right.
Hey, Joe, we should do this together.
Okay.
Ooh, woo! Yes, Joe.
Tag team.
Yay! Have you ever been tag teamed before?
No.
Yes. That's like,
Mouth and anus.
that's how you got that limp.
All right.
All right.
We'll get you.
Yay, Joe! All right.
Oh, podcast.
It is a
It
podcast.
is. It's live, right?
It's live. This is the first live show.
So what is it on?
What is it on?
Pornhub.
Oh, yeah. It's on
Oh, word?
And
Yeah.
fetish Reddit.
Yeah.
I wish that were a lie.
We are on Fetish
I'd be
Reddit.
curious what the suggested videos would be.
It's also called Happy Endings with Joy Eileen. So it went limp.
Are y'all on iTunes?
We are on iTunes.
Really?
Okay.
Yeah, we're on iTunes. We've been, 2 months out, and we have over 32,000 listens. So we're doing pretty well. We have 6 sponsors. Ooh, do I mention the sponsors?
We'll tag
Later.
in front.
All right, we'll tag you in the front. Sean, how are you doing?
I'm good.
Okay, you got to talk, though.
Okay.
All right. That's a knot.
I didn't say moan. I said talk.
Yeah, nobody loves a dead fish.
No starfish. You gotta give us
Gotta play some
something.
defense.
I feel like you gotta do this on your own. We don't have enough.
Yeah, you're right. It's not
I'm
enough.
sorry.
I feel like a silly
Not
man.
enough technology out
No, there's not. Bye, Joe.
Bye.
I'll see you in a minute.
I just feel
We gave it a shot.
I feel like I'm in too much of a position of power
Do it.
to roast somebody that's
No,
like
fucking do it.
that's like vulnerable.
Oh, I love,
He
yeah.
would-
I'm dead inside. I don't feel. I'm like a fish. I'm like a dead fish.
That's why you
I
limp.
don't know. It's like roasting the gimp from Pulp Fiction.
They can't talk back.
Like, yes, mistress.
We can
Like punishment.
put him in the mask. We have a ball gag. No.
Do you?
No.
Take
That's
this
the
fucking
next
podcast up a notch.
If he's not funny, we can whip him.
Do y'all have, why does he have to be funny?
I don't know. Because this is the first one and I'm nervous as fuck.
That's hard. That's
I want to talk. I don't know what to talk about.
Well, why do you need this massage? What's going on in your life? Where's the stress coming from?
A lot. I just got fired.
You got fired from there?
Yeah, a job.
Well, obviously you got fired from your job, man. What job was it?
It was like a job, like a life, a job coach.
You got fired.
No, you got fired as a job coach?
Yeah. I work with more disabled people. I'm like I'm like people say that I'm like the alpha disabled. So there was like other more disabled. You know.
Are you disabled?
Yeah, I'm a little bit, but physically.
I thought you were just hurt.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so your job was to coach just other disabled people how to get jobs.
It was pretty much like essentially like a daycare because the people that I worked with weren't that high functioning. So we would just like do fun stuff with them. It's like almost like a day camp kind of.
So your job was having fun,
Yeah.
and you got fired.
Yeah.
What did you do? You tried to fuck one of the patients?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
Droll.
I couldn't help it. You
It was
know,
all
it's
wet.
just no.
Disappointed.
I forgot to check in with them because I was late and I forgot to check in so they didn't know where I was, and it happened a couple of times. So they were like, "Yeah, all right, bye."
That's how I got fired from the comedy store.
Is it really?
Yeah, just being late and not calling.
What were you doing? Were you door guy?
Sleeping.
Man,
Huh?
were you door guy?
Yeah, I was a door guy.
Ah, you didn't run chicken tenders like I do?
No, I killed myself.
Getting close. So close.
Like if I ever have to stop doing comedy, like I'm done. I'm
Yeah?
checking out. Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't go back to like a job.
Why do you do comedy, Sean?
Because I enjoy it. It's something that I really I've always done it. That's the thing. Like I was trying to like look for things, right? Because my
You
wife.
do comedy because you enjoy it?
I mean, I enjoy it, but it's such a stupid thing. But but I was always doing comedy. It's something that I've always done.
Are you any good at it?
I'm all right.
Yeah,
you know?
that's good.
He is?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's why you got hired. You was doing comedy for us.
Exactly.
Uh-huh.
Real comedians can't hold down jobs.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's inevitable. Because you slowly start to resent the fact that you have to work a shit job so you can do what you love.
Yeah, it was like I'm taking away my energy for what?
We're gonna be disabled people.
Nah, I know I'm an asshole, but nah.
Yeah, but somebody else will help the disabled people.
Yeah.
A worthy ambition.
No, because like I could be passing out fucking blankets or some shit under the overpass right now, but yeah, but I don't care if people think I'm a good person, so I don't do it.
I think you're a good person, Brian. It's just because we have the same last name.
No, I'm definitely not a good person. Nah.
We're Simpsons. I don't know a bad Simpson out there.
Yeah, but you're a Simpson because
OJ.
You're a Simpson because of genetics. I'm a Simpson because of slavery. I'm probably really like a Wuju or something.
How'd you get your last name? What's your last name?
Karen.
What's it? The origin.
Oh, the origin is Israeli.
Oh,
yeah.
Hummus.
Yeah. From my stepfather. Yeah, I got my last name.
Wouldn't it fuck your head up though if she hit the right spot and then all of a sudden you wasn't disabled? What would you do? What would you do right after that?
I would dance. I would start just dancing.
You would start dancing, and then you start dancing and fuck around and get re-injured. Yeah,
not again.
Yeah, just mid Harlem Shake.
It's worse.
Yeah, why is that funny to me? See, we're not good people. Why do we laugh at all? Laughing at his pain. Is a lot of your comedy about being disabled?
I try to if it's like some broader social thing that I'm making a point, then I'll really use it. Otherwise, I kind of use it. I'm trying to learn how to use it subtly. I don't want to be I don't want to be known as the comedian with like cerebral palsy. I just want to be known as a comedian that happens to have it. You know what I mean? I don't want to be. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay, yeah, I feel you. I mean, well, you're already known as the comedian with cerebral palsy.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, I know. I feel you in that. Like, I don't want to be known as the black guy.
I'm sure you're not. There's a couple of them out there.
Really?
Yeah.
I think there's a lot of them out there.
I mean, I know they say that you guys all look alike, but no, it's okay.
No, we
Oh, can I tell you guys? I want to tell you something that happened interesting. So it was like 3 weeks ago. I know. I'm so tired of this. I know. So 3 weeks ago. I was hitting up the Flappers mic early, so I went to like the whatever like around there, the park. I'm incriminating myself. I shouldn't even say this. But.
Too far into it now.
Yeah.
There's like 200 people in the audience who are just listening.
Well, that's not true. You could always stop if you really incriminate yourself.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to testify shit.
Oh yeah.
We already know what happened. If you were leaving the Flappers mic, clearly you were driving to the king of show business. To be showered with success.
Did you win the pizza?
Oh This was before. So I smoke. So whatever, I'm blazing or whatever, and I pass out.
Hold on, wait a minute. What did you smoke?
Split.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah, and I pass out.
While you're driving?
No. I'm parked.
Okay.
And cops come, and they wake me up by tapping me on the window. They go, "Sir, we're gonna need you to step out, right?" So, and then the other cop, he goes over to the other side, and he starts roasting me. He says, "You need to roll better," because I guess I passed out with like tobacco and weed on my shirt, and he was roasting my skills. He was like, "Bro, you gotta roll better. What's going on, bro?" Oh wow! I was like, "Damn, he's going in." And so before I even went outside the car, because I know they're gonna ask me to walk, I said, "Sir, I'm just letting you know I have cerebral palsy." And he's like, "That's good to know. Still, you have to step out still." I'm like, "Oh, okay, whatever." So I step out, and I'm making them laugh, so like they don't do nothing. But they did like some Jedi mind trick though. They were like, dude,
So you feel like your comedy got you out of trouble?
Yeah.
Or your cerebral palsy?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I used it in a funny way.
Because most cops don't have a sense of humor.
Yeah. Oh no! At the end, they were like,
they were Flappers cops though.
At the end, they were like, "I better be in your bit." one of them, and I was like, hey,
Is that why you did it? You did that to get out of a ticket just now. You're going to make them listen to this and be like, look, Officer Flapper.
Plus the whole I might be incriminating myself thing made it seem like that story is going to be way better. Yeah, I thought you heard somebody.
It's very anticlimactic.
Well, I mean, they had me arrest myself. They told me to put my hands behind my back and sit down on the curb.
Were you dreaming? Did this really happen?
No, yeah, and then they became my friends. Afterwards, they were like, "Hey, no,
they're not your friends.
not like that. No, not like that. No, not like that. But it was like friendlier. Like they were friendlier. They were like, "Oh man, you gotta stash your weed." I'm like, "Wait, you're telling me to stash my weed?" That's
I don't know, because I thought you was only physically disabled. Now you sound mentally disabled. They're my friends.
They like me.
No, I feel you. I thought it was going to be just some scandal.
I did too.
The most interesting part of that story was I went to the Flappers mic.
I know. Did you ever make it to the mic?
Oh no, they had me call an Uber home, but I didn't call it, and I just made it seem like I called it, and I just stayed in my car.
Do you live in your car?
I used to, but not anymore.
So you Ubered back to your car?
No, I Ubered back to my apartment.
But you just lost your job though, so you might be living in that motherfucker again.
No, I'm a hustler. I got different ways. I got different outlets. Not like
Be careful, he's going to incriminate himself
I
again.
got a couple of,
All right. I think I got the light.
We got the light.
I don't know exactly what it means in this situation.
I don't either. We're just going.
Because does the light mean that I need to switch with Joe, or does the light mean, or am I going to the massage is over?
No, I'm going to pull someone else for Joe.
Oh,
He gets to play with someone else. Did you have fun?
Oh hell yeah!
This
is dope.
Did you have fun?
Yeah, I'm having.
Okay, right?
No, yeah, I'm having fun. I've never done nothing like this before, and I'm not really a roast person.
But you had fun. You did well. I'm very proud of you.
Yeah, I'm doing great. I got Joe over there for backup.
You have a fucking gold star right now.
Yeah.
Simpsons. I don't know what that means. Are you okay?
Yeah. I mean, I'm as good as I'm gonna get. You know.
I'm definitely going to tell the next cop that pulls me over that I have cerebral palsy.
You should follow him out and just recreate his walk, and he's got it.
You know for later.
Yeah.
I just got a massage. She fucked me up. She gave me cerebral palsy.
Well, I'll look it up on Reddit how to fake it.
Where can people find you, Brian?
Find me.
Yeah, like online and stuff.
I'm on Instagram at BS Comedian, and my podcast BS with Brian Simpson.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, one of the most popular podcasts. I mean, I don't have, what'd you say, 15,000 listeners or something?
32.
Oh, I'm not close to that.
But we've been out a while, so we're good.
Okay, I'm gonna name my shit Happy Ending Money Shot or something like that.
Oh my god, we could go and network together. Happy Endings, Money Shot.
Yeah.
Anybody else?
Oh, I get it.
Wink.
I don't go for that.
He's straight laced.
Yeah.
All right, Sean. Get up carefully. All right. Thank you. Thank you for being the first.
How was that? Was that dope?
Yeah, I feel like a new man. It's like I can almost walk straight.
I can always
Yeah,
That's dope.
That's dope.
You good?
Yeah.
All right.
Y'all don't listen to the story?
No, not yet. This is the first time we've ever done this.
testing it out.
You were the first guest.
Thank you.
Yes, on Quickies, and I appreciate it.
Don't
Thank
forget,
you, Brian
don't forget
Simpson.
me. Don't forget me when y'all get big.
Woo!
Thank you, Brian. All right. So, while Joy resets, I'm going to pretend like I'm in charge of this shit. So we're going to bring our buddy Jim Dosh up to the stage.
Yay!
And we'll see who his lovely microphone is.
Yay! Are you guys awake back there? All 200 of you? Fuck yeah!
Right here in Madison Square Garden. Make some noise!
All right, the next guest on the chair is Roger Lopez. Lopez? I'm not sure you have poor handwriting.
Did you call him Lupe?
I said Lopez.
Lupe?
Well, that's what we say in Canada.
That's like, Emily, you're like a fucking teacher who like gets one Hispanic kid and like, Mr. Lopez.
I couldn't tell if it was an S or a Z.
Tell us about our 12th president. All right, here we are.
All right, Roger, are you ready for this?
Yes.
What's up, Roger?
What's up?
How you doing, bud?
Oh, feeling great.
God. You know, it just occurred to me, you guys basically invited me to go, would you like to come to the Sycamore Tavern and watch someone get a massage?
Maybe we'll put you on the chair next.
That would feel so good. Oh, and Brian could get you if he's still here.
Yeah, he ran away so fast.
Oh,
he didn't want us to do.
Thanks.
Massaging Brian would be like playing with a Play-Doh factory. Making stars and shapes.
Oh. Fuck him, he left,
Whatever.
so it's okay.
Brian Simpson looks like the wind on an old pirate ship map. Like he should just be blowing boats to their ruin.
I thought you looked like a pirate.
Yeah. Oh, Jesus. Wow,
Make
dude.
him suffer.
No!
I wasn't even touching you. Oh, we got a pussy on stage tonight.
I'm not
And
gonna.
not just yours.
No.
I won't deny that.
Oh man, well, we're just like sitting around in bed, coffee shops, waiting for names to get pulled out of buckets. I'm not surprised he's a little tense.
Right?
Yeah.
He is tense, but
I don't know.
I've never had one scream like that before.
I feel like the idea is here. I want to roast someone getting a massage, right?
Yeah.
I almost want to just tell them just depressing stories, just to prove.
Please do.
Can I tell you one of the most depressing things I've ever seen in my life? Did you ever see Planet Earth 2?
No.
There's this one where these little turtles in Japan, the turtles, the sea turtles, they lay their eggs on the beach. Well, apparently the lights from they follow the moon to go find their way to the ocean when they hatch. But because the lights from the city are so big that they're turning around and going the other way, and they're just ending up in storm drains. So there's just baby turtles with little flippers sticking out of the grates. Because, God betrayed them and they couldn't find their way.
They're stupid. Dumb turtle.
They got they're babies. So they're not
Dumb babies.
They're not even like adult turtles.
I'm sure adult turtles
They're
are pretty dumb, too.
right out of the egg. You can't sneak a book in there like here's the difference between the Tokyo skyline and the moon.
Well, they should know that. Can I touch you?
Yeah, you're good.
Are you okay?
Why are you like waving your hands like around his back? This is like when they gave Andy Kaufman cancer treatment. I have 2 more months to live. I wasn't that funny anyway. Yeah, you all say that. Name me one fucking Andy Kaufman bitch. Shut the fuck up. I'm gonna pretend like I'm a fan when I go to the Silver Lake Lounge.
You're not going to hit me, right?
No, of course not.
Well, he says that, but...
I know. What's going on right now?
What the fuck happened to you?
It's tickles.
Seriously.
Okay.
Is it tickles?
Yeah.
Oh, well, you know when they say in massage school if it tickles to go harder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Look, if it tickles, you go harder if you want them to come. I mean, that's like massage school day 1.
That's the only day. You only go for half a day, and they're like, "Here's your certificate." Are your arms ticklish? Like, I don't know what to do with this.
I'll take it.
Dude, your back sucks.
Yeah.
It sucks at being a back.
Oh, that's great, yeah.
Touch my arms. So, where'd
This
you
isn't
grow up?
even a massage. This is like a fucking coach consoling someone that had a bad game. All right. I know you threw an interception, but that's the golden arm slinger. It's going to get you to state.
We need a job coach.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Roger, what do you do for a living besides being a comic?
Oh, man, a whole lot of nothing.
Oh, I love that, man.
Do you live with Sean?
Hang on and do as long as you can, man.
Oh, thank you. Not a little, Sean, but that'd be cool.
Where do you live? Do you live in your car?
Nah.
Do you live in your skateboard?
I kind of want to do. No, I live at home with my folks.
Aww.
Yeah, thanks.
So you're from California, though?
Yeah, West LA.
Oh, right on, dude.
Hell yeah.
Do you hate transplants, or is it just like part of being here? I'm always curious.
Translate? What's that?
Well, like, you know, like people like me from South Dakota who like come to your city and like, oh, this is mine now. And
I
then,
fucking kill and slay on stage.
No, because like the murder rate has gone down.
is that a fact? So
Yeah.
you're pro gentrification.
Yeah, it's great. It's
Okay. Well, that does make it makes murders down, yogurt's up. Yay, gentrification.
Juice for everyone. Juice.
Juice for everyone.
I'm gonna enunciate
Oh,
that
yeah,
one.
got time to be for everyone. 5 to 6 people, maybe, but everyone.
Do you have any brothers or sisters?
I got a younger sister.
Lopez. That's a dumb question.
Hey, now. Yeah. Jesus Trejo is the only Hispanic only child I've ever met in my life.
I didn't know that.
Yep.
He killed his brothers and sisters. He used to have them.
Well, that's a preposterous lie. Jesus Trejo is a sweet boy who takes care of his elderly parents, so don't you feel terrible.
I do. I'm an asshole. I'm just gonna.
You like you wanted to roast, but you just elevated it to war crimes. Like,
Shut up now.
Yeah.
Just gonna go massage this ticklish bastard.
Oh, really? Really get in there and bust his balls. Gas for gypsies! Like, take it down a level or two.
Oh my god! So when I was little, my mom told us never to put money in our mouth because she said gypsies held it in their buttholes. I know, right? It's fucking weird, right? To this day, when I see somebody put money in their mouth, I'm all, do you know where that's been?
Oh, this is like weird, old-timey, like Central European racism. Like, I feel like this was set around like an absinthe still in rural Romania.
My parents named me Joy. They were fucking hippies. So
Oh, okay.
hippie.
Oh, so they meant gypsies in like the
Yeah.
right. So like you put money and drugs in your butthole
Uh-huh.
to like sneak it into a Dead concert. Or
Exactly.
whatever. I understand.
Pink Floyd all the way. That was my parents.
How do you feel about having hippie parents? Do you kind of resent them a little?
No, they're really good for comedy. Except,
Well, so the answer is yes. to all
yeah,
the
you
questions.
yeah.
Yeah. You like crave structure a little bit at all because they were so loosey goosey. You know, it's funny you said because I've been dating a lot and everyone here's an artist, you know, and it's annoying. I went out on a date with a guy who worked for the Department of Transportation, and I about popped a rod listening to him his cubicle. Tell me about the grids, Daddy. Like, wow.
If I'm not 15.
Oh, the zoning board.
Oh, going. Yeah, if I'm not 15 minutes early, I'm late. Like I've been panicking about this all day long.
Okay. You got past the tickling, man.
It came back.
Called attention to it.
You know, he wanted attention. He's like, they're not talking to me.
Yeah. That's what it is.
Little Pillsbury Doughboy right here.
He's a scrappy little.
Well, like a croissant, man.
Yeah, he looks like he should be like chasing a chicken in rural Brazil. You look like one of the City of God children all grown up. I avenge little dice. I'm here.
Drinks out of a cactus. He's all. Oh.
That's a good movie.
You okay?
I'm good. This is good. This is really good.
I'm good. It's you. It's all you.
I love how much you're just like pushing on the chair that it's shaking because
He's giggling.
Yeah. So you know what? Despite the fact that there are 5 people in this room, this is a really fun idea. This is really cool.
Brian's like, do you do this at the Comedy Store yet? And we're like, yes, because of the turnout. They really want us up in the belly room.
Like seriously, all I was thinking is like, Kill Tony had 6 people. Kill Tony had 6 people. It's okay. It's okay. You're a failure. You're gonna have to go back.
And
to
now
the
you're gonna
calm
take it out
down.
on Roger.
You failure.
What do you think about it? Kill Tony literally lines up hordes of people to abuse them. You were giving out free fucking massages. And there are 4 sad people in the room.
That's what I was saying.
God almighty, what a fucking shit town.
You know how many people are pissed at you? They're like, I want that massage. I wouldn't be giggling.
Are you guys audience people or are you comics?
I'm a comic.
Oh,
We have
okay,
an
hi.
audience person.
Oh my
Are you the
God,
sole
you're
audience person? Sub audience?
Joy is about to kiss you full on the mouth.
Yeah. I write lesbian porn. So on paper I'm good at it.
I totally thought you were going to say lesbian poems, but that would be redundant. That's how lesbians masturbate. They just roll up poems. They make dildos like shivs on deadly chickens.
Jane Austen. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Only those are like the overeducated Pacific Northwest lesbians, and those are all well and good. Like I like cowgirl lesbians. That's an amazing flavor of lesbian. Oh yeah, like Montana, Wyoming lesbians are good people. They'll like do a shot of whiskey, be like, I hope someone calls me a dyke so I can get into a fight tonight.
Then after that, I'm gonna lick them.
Yeah, fun.
I don't even know what to do with you, hon. I'm sorry. Oh, okay.
I'm really bad.
Thank you very much.
I say we put Joe on the chair if he wants to.
That's fine by me.
You want to get on the chair?
Yeah.
All right. All right. I just think it would be fun. And we love you so much. I'm glad you're here.
Love you.
That shit was good. Oh.
I've never had somebody in their massage before. He's like, ah.
Never did.
And he gave the metal symbol like he was hard. That was my favorite part, Roger. Here, oh! I just cried. All right.
Okay.
We have.
Thank you guys.
Thank you. Anybody back there?
So what made you choose LA over New York?
Well, honestly, all my college moved here. I went to film school, and everyone just came out here, and I was just like, at the time I was like, oh, I'm going to follow them, so I can like work on film sets and stuff, and get jobs that way while I'm still, having a day job and all that. But honestly, I like here better than New York. I think the idea that the New York comedy scene is inherently better is kind of a fallacy. I've never really found it to be so.
See, I like that because, like, I tell my kids, I'm like, the only way to get rid of peer pressure is to give in. So,
Yeah.
just go for it.
Well, I don't know. I kind of feel like if New York were such a better scene for comedy, like New York comics would be just empirically better. And I'm not saying they're not as good, but they're definitely not empirically better. So, sup with that. Oh, this feels really good.
Oh, see? I'm good at what I do, I promise. And it's not comedy. No. While my husband's on his phone.
Why on earth are you trying to do comedy? You have a skill.
Oh.
The rest of us who are like, comics, like, thank fucking God we can do that because we're utterly unemployable. Or even really just tolerable as human beings in every other respect.
I'm so useless at everything else. I don't have a choice.
My biggest fear.
Well, hey, you're the best booth girl, though. I'll tell you that right now. You fucking tell that to Jill and Megan.
Listen up, Jill and
Yeah.
Megan.
Hey, second banana Jill. That's what you call it.
Where them and put you in. That's what I'm afraid of, is like people are only going to see me for arms because God love Josh Adam Myers. Every time he sees me, I just see his back. And he's like, Joy, get my back. Put some back sauce on it. And I'm like, I have a mouth to know for comedy, too.
Well, it's Josh Adam Myers, so God knows he's probably not overbearing about it.
Oh, he's a gentleman. He's a gentleman and a scholar.
Do you want to be a booth girl at the store?
I do.
There should be like a fucking Real Housewives booth girls show.
There
At
should
the
be.
store. That'd be fucking good. I'd watch that.
I do. I run food now, so I got my foot in the door.
Okay.
So a chicken tender girl right here. Boom.
And the fucking terrible falafel.
Oh, and I have no idea what anybody in the kitchen is saying
Oh,
to
yeah,
me.
It's like microwave falafel made out of like goat hooves.
I was like, how is this not insulting the Lebanese people? I don't understand.
They look like
Is this
hockey pucks.
It's actually called falafel puck.
You know what?
course.
We're talking about New York earlier. There's one thing they have. The fucking like halal carts they have in the street with their street falafel.
Oh.
That's awesome.
Oh, good.
Poor Johnny's like, what the fuck's a falafel?
Where the fuck you from? Kansas, man?
From Newhall. Boom.
Oh, man.
Okay, that's my hometown.
That's Kansas, California.
I massage in Santa Clarita.
Anymore, but
I massage at the dojo as well now.
You ever watch that Santa Clarita Diet? Oh boy, it's a hoot.
My mom found that on
Did she
Netflix,
really?
and she turned it on. And she's like, "I don't know what this show is about, but I don't think it's okay." And I was like,
Speaking of which, you know what comes out at midnight? The fucking Sabrina the Teenage Witch show, which looks dope.
Wait, is that the one where they make her evil?
She's a witch.
That's not mine, but I'm not evil.
It's the gritty reboot.
No, it's the hipster reboot.
Well, that remains to be seen. All I know is it looks fucking cool.
yeah. I saw the billboard.
All I watch is SpongeBob and Mickey Mouse in my house, and the Dolphins lose.
Mickey Mouse, really?
Is it? Love you. Yeah. Mickey Mouse. Yeah.
Who watches? I mean,
My 7-year-old.
so your child actually likes Mickey Mouse?
Yes.
I didn't think kids really did.
Well, I'm really, really hoping this one's gay.
Oh, okay.
I have 3 of them. I have 3 boys, and
And
one of
watching
them.
Mickey Mouse will do that?
Yeah, I hope. I don't know. I'm not really good at what I'm doing. I'm just trying anything. I'm all, you want to wear mommy's lipstick?
Hey, look, if you want to make them gay, just start buying Barbies, because if you deny them to them, then they'll become a fucking comic. Just
John, get
propelled
on
by
Prime.
propelled by an ungovernable rage, as you can tell by all the knots you're massaging out of me.
Oh my god, I have to buy you a Barbie now.
I actually started buying them as an adult. I started collecting them.
Did you?
Yeah.
Aw. I have a real life Barbie. I thought she was going to show up tonight.
Really?
Cassandra Cass is.
Oh yeah, she's awesome.
She was one of my favorite people.
No, just kidding.
She's so fucking cool.
I've actually done the podcast at her house.
Really?
She has a fuzzy coffee table that I pet for 15 minutes.
Of course she does.
It's purple.
She's from like Iowa, which is sort of around
Yes.
for all intents and purposes.
She's amazing. I thought she was going to show up tonight.
Oh,
Oh.
Busy being a Barbie.
Yes.
that's right.
She's a Barbie girl.
Her apartment was exactly the way I thought it was gonna be.
Really?
Just like racks of clothes and everything, and just like, Jesus.
Do you know what she does like for a living? I mean, I just know her from Kill Tony and stuff.
She does a lot of drag.
Okay.
She used to do diamond dealer. She was basically the trophy. She would walk around with this diamond dealer.
Oh, okay.
She does a lot of shows where she performs. So
Good for her.
she's
She also
amazing.
on like a reality TV show.
She was on a reality TV show, and she just got picked up for another one
Hell yeah.
where they follow her while she tries to date.
Aww.
And I love her. I love her.
She's so gorgeous.
I'm gonna tell you guys, like everybody at the Comedy Store so far has just been like my favorite people ever.
Yeah.
Like fuck my family, not incest wise, a little incest wise, but everybody, especially like now that I work in the kitchen, everybody's like, oh my god, I'm so glad you're in here. I'm like, me too. You want that falafel? Like, what can I
Like, we hate you now. Why would you offer that to me?
Lost it, Joy. Damn it.
It kind of is the greatest place in the world.
I mean, except for the dojo, right?
Well,
Are you guys with me?
one place is sold out. One place is giving away massages.
It's an intimate show.
This is the kind of amount of people where, like, you come in and the booker's like, "Oh, what happened last week? It was full up." Like, you know how many times I've driven up to the city of Fresno to hear that exact sentence?
Hey, guess where I'm from?
Are you from Fresno, really?
Well, Madera, but I went to Fresno State
Oh, okay.
until I met
Braggers.
a guy online, and then moved to Texas.
College.
Okay.
I dropped out of college for
You were
that
in
guy.
college.
Every time I'm in Fresno, I'm always shocked. It's like so dark there at night. Like you don't like the streets.
Are they nice to you in Fresno?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is it a surprise to you?
Yeah. Like I don't remember anybody in Fresno ever being nice to me. Even my professors, none of them wanted to fuck me. It was weird. Just kidding. They did. No. And then I got F's. It was a joke.
Yeah, it's quite a scandal.
When it got dark, sorry, I was trying to be funny. I'm just gonna massage now.
Okay.
Do you have brothers and sisters?
Do I?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I have a sister.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Older or younger?
Oh, she's younger. She really sucks though. Who's kidding though?
Like a first date question.
So what's your favorite
I
color?
haven't seen my husband in 9 months. I'm dating right now. What did you think this was for?
So what's your favorite color?
I like green, but like sometimes I like blue. You
Oh
know.
my god, me too.
Oh my God! Yes to whatever you say. I don't have an identity and won't until 7 dates in, when this slowly unravels like a Chinese food box full of maggots.
Can you tell I haven't dated since I was 17?
I'm a chameleon.
I'm no one.
So did you get married like out of high school?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, we got married. I was 17. Like the spring before my birthday.
Wow.
Yeah.
Were you a virgin
It was.
before you got? Did you lose
Yeah.
your virginity on the night you go? Oh.
In my brother-in-law's truck because there was no room in the house.
Oh my god.
Wait. So you were married.
Yeah.
You literally waited to have sex till you were married and you lost your virginity in a truck.
Yeah.
That is fucking some double down white trash right there. Usually white trash people do one of those things or the other. You were combining them all.
All of this.
Yeah.
All of them.
This is ancestrally white trash. We have to keep the white trash bloodline pure to maintain this dynasty.
No bubbles. It was because I was in Mexico, and so I had to make sure that I had to keep the white trash going because everyone was like, "Well, it's not your cousin." No. We met at church though, so.
I thought that you got married because you were already pregnant.
No.
Okay, you dove in head first.
Yeah,
Did
no,
you
she
get
had-
pregnant the first night?
Yeah, no, she has class.
It was a honeymoon baby. Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah.
See, I thought I was late because I didn't lose my virginity till 2 weeks before I was 18. What about you, Alice? When did you lose your virginity?
Same as Emily, wedding night just wasn't in a fucking truck.
On the
Well,
floor.
I'm adventurous and fancy, and
That is the opposite of both of
Well,
those
what
things, Jesus Christ.
What kind of truck was it?
Thank you for asking.
1986 Ranger.
Was that a bad?
Did it have a camper on it?
Oh my God. Oh.
Okay, wait,
Oh,
so
Emily.
like, was this in the
I mean, I
front
still
of
like
the
you,
truck
but-
or in the bed of the truck?
in the bed of the
Oh my
Did they-
god.
did they-
Under the stars?
In the bed of the truck? Jesus Christ.
Did you guys go to a drive-in movie afterwards?
Yeah.
No, we.
Where did you park the truck?
Please
Alice,
say
It was in the courtyard in front of the house.
Fucking
Oh.
Christ, Emily!
God.
Did they make it all fancy for you? No.
Little flower girls all the way.
I've never told this story out loud before.
Jeez.
What about you, audience? Remember, how old were you when you lost your virginity? 19. Damn.
Where'd you make your wedding announcement? The fucking water tower?
Family reunion.
We eloped. It was on Facebook, and I didn't have a wedding dress. It was a sundress with black, like pink, bright flowers on it.
I saw the pictures cute.
Yeah.
I got married in a red prom dress that was on clearance because prom was over. Because John was like, "We got a weekend. You want to go to Vegas real quick?" And I was like, "Not really." And he's like, "You can have insurance." I'm like, "Fuck yeah!"
That's the most romantic thing I've ever heard.
You could have insurance, that's so cute.
That's like- I was like, "Oh, all right."
14 years later, she still has insurance.
Yeah, I still health insurance.
And vision.
And vision.
Oh,
like
you're
it.
And dental.
It's not like dental is necessary where you're from.
I'm moving up. Look at me in the dojo.
I thought that my story was depressing because I got my wedding dress for $100 on Craigslist.
Mine was 95, and the zipper broke on the way down, and I was like, "Fuck it!" And then John's like, "Jeez, I'll fix it. And so he fixed it, but I was so afraid it was going to pop again.
I should point out that I'm a 31-year-old man, and I currently in my closet own a dress that's more expensive than both of you two bitches' wedding dresses combined. I'm literally going to go spend $70 on a fucking Tinkerbell costume for Halloween.
Oh my god!
Jesus
Okay,
Christ.
he's booked on the podcast, right?
He is now.
Oh,
I want to
so
do
booked on the
I want
podcast.
to do this more.
I love you so much. It's gonna be so happy. But so we got downstairs because we were in Vegas, and I didn't want it to pop again. So John unzipped it while we were getting into the taxi cab, and the taxi driver's like, "No, none of that in here, none of that in here." And I'm all, "It's because I'm fat," and he's all, "No, get in." Fat people need love too, sir.
The Vegas taxi cab has probably seen a lot of fucking. Who the fuck are you lighting, Emily? You're
I know. I'm
Just like yourself.
Flash the flashlight in Joy's fucking eyes.
Oh my god, you made my knees go weak.
Jesus, Emily.
Pretend like I'm running the show.
We're having fun. I'm touching the paid regular. It's amazing.
Oh, Jesus, stop. Look, you're not. Don't say it like that, please.
He doesn't realize he's getting Me Too'd right now.
So me too.
You know, hey, I will say about this, I've never sexually harassed anyone in this business, but I did once. I was in the La Jolla Comedy Store condo, and I smelled the male headliner's underwear off the floor.
Okay, I accidentally did that to John once, and that is called instant regret.
Was it what you were expecting it would be?
Yeah. I mean, it was pathetic in retrospect, because I'm all like I didn't like pick the underwear up to smell it, like, because I was like, I'm just gonna go down and put my nose to it, because then like if he comes back, I can go, well, I fell. He can't prove it his fault.
Was it the front or the back?
Oh, it was the back. It
Aww.
was everything I wanted it to
You're
be.
my favorite person in the world right now.
Sorry, Theo Vaughn.
Oh my god!
Hey, man.
I salute that.
Smell my undies, bro.
So
Do it.
there was a girl.
Ain't nothing sacred.
There was a girl outside the Comedy Store about 2 years ago, bawling her eyes out. It wasn't me.
Right.
That was yesterday, and she was like, "Oh my god, I'm so sad. We had sex, and then he stopped calling me." And of course, my big ass ears are all. And the girl's like, "Oh, who was it?" And she's like, "Oh, it's Theo Vaughn." And she's crying, and she's all, "And his dick was so big!" And she just starts like hyperventilating, crying. And I'm like, fucking Theo's got shit, man.
But speaking of big dicks, you know what Earl did the other day?
Earl was supposed to be here tonight, by the way.
Have you seen his dick pic?
No.
Oh, it's like the fucking Washington Monument. It's huge. But the other day, he was just in a mood.
Angle.
He gets on stage in the OR, shows everyone his dick pic on his phone, then proceeds to put the phone propped up on the stool and just does his act with his dick pic showing.
Did they play the national anthem after?
Oh, they should have. They should have played God Bless America.
Well, we did get the light. All right, everybody stay because we are going to do an open mic.
Thank you, honey.
Where can everyone find you?
Oh, yeah,
Oh boy.
That is
Okay.
a chair.
You can follow me on Twitter at Jodosh, JOEDOSCH. I'm also on Facebook. I'm not on Instagram because I'm a cunty little rebel. Yeah, I post all my gigs on there, and I'm at the Comedy Store every Monday through Wednesday at the OR. So great, thank you guys so much. That was wonderful.
That was the first Quickies, guys.
Yay!
Good. Oh, it's fun.
So Happy Endings with Joy Eileen is everywhere. It's on iTunes, it's on YouTube, it's on SoundCloud. Subscribe, listen. We have Bert Kreischer coming on next week. I massaged him a couple days ago. We have some really, really big names coming on the podcast soon. So, yeah, thank you guys for
Including
Josh.
including
Yes.
Josh.
Hell yeah. Fuck yeah.
Thanks.
All right, thank you guys. Thanks. All right, guys, that was the episode. Oh, my God, that was so much fun. That was, it was such a good time. I cannot wait to do another live show. Like I said, like, subscribe, leave comments, send us emails at joyshappyendings@gmail.com. Anything like that is going to help the show keep going and grow bigger. And we can actually, like I said, come to you and do a live show there. We'll have comedians and we'll just roast you, and you get a massage. So, like I said, have a great Thanksgiving, and goodbye.